Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome to Psychosocial Impacts in Rehabilitation. My name is Dr. Jason Brummett, and I will be your instructor for this course. Let's go over the course syllabus. This is a 3-credit course and just some general office hour information. My availability is Fridays from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Or if that doesn't work for you, please email me and we can set up a time for us to meet. We can meet potentially by Zoom or over the phone. My university email is right there, and the phone number for my office is right there. However, if you call it, it's going to go to an email message, or it'll generate an email message for me. I am not typically sitting by my phone in my office. I'm doing other things. So this course explores various psychosocial issues that can impact an individual with functional limitations and disabilities. The effects of social policies on these same individuals will be discussed. Looking at the course learning outcomes, there are several there. If you want to read through these, please go ahead and pause the recording and do so now. Otherwise, let's move on. Textbook, required textbooks, publication manual of the APA. I think you have that for most of your classes here with the University of Medical Sciences, Arizona. And then Marini and Stebenicki, I believe those are how you pronounce the author's last names. The Psychological and Social Impact of Illness and Disability, 7th edition. Feel free to get other editions if you'd like. I'll be using the 7th edition and the content that is contained within that edition. Here's the week-by-week course objectives. Again, not going to read through these, but if you want to take the time, download the course syllabus and review through them. Course policies. This information can be found on all of your course syllabi, and I think you are familiar with these. Now, courses generally begin on Monday of each week, but this year, because of when New Year's Day is, we're beginning on a Tuesday. All other sections or modules of this course will go live on a Monday. Assignments will usually be due Sunday by midnight, and then you need to pay attention to each week for the different forums because those may have different due dates. Information here on the discussion participation guidelines. Sometimes these forums are not necessarily for you to directly participate or to communicate with classmates, although you can. Sometimes they are just specifically created as little mini assignments. We're going to have a midterm, which is an open book, kind of like a 50-point review your class notes up to week 7. There's going to be then points for participation in online discussions, weekly assignments, and a final project. So here is the breakdown of different things. And there are 2 projects. There is a written project and a screencast project. And I'll talk more about those in week number 2. Let's take a look at the week by week. I will send an email out each week welcoming you to that week's material. This week we're looking at chapters 1 through 6. Next week, the focus is going to be on different things like writing a term paper and recording screencasts. And so I'll have lectures on these different topics. And I'll also be discussing what your 2 final project assignments are. And then if we take a look, week 7 is our midterm week. That's that open book midterm. So that's kind of like a nice breather, gives you a chance to not listen to any screencasts, but just kind of go over the material up to that point. And then the remainder of the chapters will be done through week 12. And then we will have section 11, case studies, review articles that are going to be posted online. And you're going to be posting and responding to those discussions. And then student recorded screencasts. Those will be due by Monday, April 8th. And to do a screencast, there's lots of different software that's available. Hopefully you have some. Hopefully the university has given you access to be able to do some. If not, let's talk about that, what you could potentially use. Week 15, you're going to review your classmates' screencasts. And then the final week, your final project is going to be due. All right, looking forward to interacting with you online. Have a great first week.